Hey guys, Marsinger here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today I'm doing another much requested 200% leader skill showcase on the Pan team, and that is the INT Goku Junior, who does have an EZA. Not gonna lie, I haven't really thought about this unit in forever, so I did have to link level him in order to do the video, so I did go ahead and do that. I'm in the process of link leveling all of my units anyway, right? So I was going to get around to it eventually. Haven't given him any skill orbs. I can't imagine I'm going to use him. Just by rereading his kit before I started recording, I figure this is going to be an interesting one, to say the least. So for his super attack, he raises defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, and then his passive is Ki +2 at the start of the turn, attacks 60%, with a great chance of an additional attack and defense 60% when performing a super attack. So, he only has, I mean, it's a 70% chance, but he has a 70% chance to have defense when he supers. Now, obviously, he gets this defense raise, but if you get unlucky, it means you don't get this 60%. That means all you're getting is the 30% raise from his super attack off of his base defense. So I can already see that being an issue. And considering he's a unit that already has an EZA, it's not like he's going to get any better in the future. So you can see on this rotation linked up with Pan, and we have Giru, who, because this Goku is a Dragon Ball Seekers unit, he is on Dragon Ball Seekers, not Bond of Friendship. That's why he's on Pan's leader skill. That means he is getting 40% support from Giru, and he only has 85k defense. So, when he super attacks, his defense will be going up just over 100k with his actual super attack effect. But if he doesn't get the defense from his passive, that's all it's going to be. If he does get the defense from the passive when attacking, then obviously he's going to be at what, like almost 150, and then the super attack effect on top. So, like, he's still going to be under 200k. So that obviously feels a little bit disappointing, but let's go ahead and see. Now, the problem is, apart from the attack stats on the different turns, we won't actually know whether the 60% went off, and this is the first turn, so we have nothing to compare it to, because he gets 60% attack as well as defense, but obviously we can't see the, like, mid-turn defense stat, so we'll have to just base it on the kind of attack stats that he gets throughout the course of the video. And, to bear in mind, because you guys missed, obviously, the very start of the fight when we went into the battle, I am using the GT Heroes support memory as well. So he is getting the permanent 10% buff. Yeah, 1.4 million with a 40% unit on the rotation. And he's taking 35k damage from the first phase enemy that he has type advantage over. So, probably not looking great for our boy. I like using this event as the showcase stage now, the Shadow Dragons stage of the Red Zone. But yeah, I don't know if he's going to be quite cut out for this. So I'm going to float off the AGL Goku because he is one of his best link partners. Do I have the link thing up here? Yeah, I do. So he shares 6 links with this AGL Goku. He has every link the AGL Goku has except for Prepared for Battle, which is pretty good. And then he shares 5 links with, like, the tech free-to-play one, the physical, like, GT Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Other than that, he dropped down to 4 links for, like, B-Pan, the GT. Funnily enough, he only shares 4 links with the LR GT Goku Junior and Vegeta Junior, which is kind of weird. The physical Dokkan Fest GT Goku, he shares 4 links. He shares 4 links with a few other decent units, I guess, on his team. But that in and of itself is kind of an issue as well, right? The fact that he shares such few links with these other units. So with no support, he's at 60k defense at the start of the turn. With the GT Heroes support memory active, that is disappointingly low. Now, obviously, he is an older unit, right? He came out ages ago. I can't remember exactly when he got his EZA, but he got his EZA a long time ago as well. So, obviously, I wasn't expecting him to be, you know, like the best unit on the team or anything. But I think I was probably expecting a little bit more than that. Yeah, 28k. So, the attack stat was actually similar to the previous turn. It was a little bit lower. So I'm assuming what that means is, because we've got no support on this turn, we got the 60% buff from his passive this turn, but we didn't last turn. Because from the normal attacks, he got supered as well in the end, but from the normal attacks, he actually took slightly less than he did the turn before. So I do think he got the buff on that last turn and not on the first turn. So interesting to note. Am I going to need to use an item here? I might actually just use one just because he's going to be on the next rotation and potentially get killed. So we'll get Trunks and Giru floated off because at least when they're on rotation with him, they can give him some support. He's not on Bond of Friendship, so I think they'll be giving him... Yeah, they do Dragon Ball Seekers and GT Heroes, don't they? And then they get the extra 10%. So if we get the 7 orbs, they'll be giving him 50% support. But that's only 10% more than the Int Giru. So I can't imagine we're going to see anything too crazy. If he gets the 60% from his passive, because bear in mind, when he had 40% support, he hit a 1.4. And then on the next turn, where we assume he did get the 60%, he hit like 1.3 without support. So with the extra little bit of support from the Trunks and Giru, I'm hoping he can get to 2 million at least. But I guess we'll see. So let's do this, and then we'll grab the Tech Orbs for you. So obviously he's not a great slot 1 unit because he gets no defense until he attacks at all. Whereas this AGL Goku, you could use them as a rotation and use him as the slot 1 unit once this Goku has started to build up a little bit, because he does infinitely stack attack and defense. So you can see at the start of this turn he had over 350k defense. And we have the Whis active, so obviously for this turn we're fine. But it's not a rotation that necessarily is going to be good on turn 1. 1.1. Oof. So yeah, I'm guessing we didn't get the 60% this time, because we've still got no support. And yeah, 1.1. Shockingly bad. Okay. 114k with a Whis active is it's quite a lot of damage, I have to say. Alright, well, Pan getting the additional. Is Pan going to finish him off? How much health did he have left? No, he's got plenty of health left. Well, we should be able to finish him off on this turn. Pan's going to be getting a lot of support on this turn. So not a lot of links active, but she's got a lot of support. So she should finish the job here. Let's grab some same type orbs so we can get a bit of a heal. And then let's get these out of the way. And will we finish him off this turn? Well, actually, we don't have the Whis up now. But Pan, yeah, okay, Pan's doing a 9.1 million. I think we're okay. Because I just realised, without the Whis up, Giru would potentially get us killed in the last spot. But fortunately, Pan is on deck to put out these ridiculous attack stats and take care of business. So, alright, so AGL, type neutral. Honestly, our best bet here is to just do this, right? So he doesn't just get us immediately killed. Oh, they actually have courage. That's crazy. I was about to say, what are the chances he shares that last link with Trunks and Giru, but he actually does. What does it do? Oh, okay. Key 2 and attack 10%. Yeah, okay. Well, we're not putting him in slot 1. Alright, so he's got 85k defense, because he's getting 40% support at the moment. This is the same as the Giru turn, because we haven't picked up the extra orbs for Trunks and Giru yet. So we'll do this. And then we'll do this so we can get the orbs for Trunks and Giru. So they're going to give him an extra 10%, which means he's going to go up to... what? Is he actually going to hit 100k? Because his 10% of this is what? 8 point... Yeah, so he's not even quite at 100k. Then his defense super attack puts him over 100. But is he going to get the 60%? Hopefully he does, right? Because with this support on this rotation, if he gets that 60% from his passive, he should... Okay, yeah, there you go. I was going to say, we should get to 2 million. So 2.4. But that is him on his best turn on this team. Getting that 60% raise. 2.4 million attack. I mean, this Goku hasn't had much chance to stack, and he's already hitting harder than him. So, little bit disappointing, to say the least, right? I mean, obviously, very old free-to-play unit. What do we expect? I mean, my Trunks and Giru, they are the summonable banner unit. I only have 1 dupe in them, and they're hitting a higher attack stat than him. And their job on the team is just to be a support unit. And they're probably taking less damage than he would as well, even with that 60% buff. So that is something to bear in mind. A lot of time people give me flack for being too hard on free-to-play units. But I think this is a pretty clear option, a pretty clear scenario where whilst he is, yes, a free-to-play unit, he's obviously an old free-to-play unit. I don't think anyone is going to be making any excuses on his behalf for this performance. He is bad. There is no point in running him whatsoever. I think there's like a couple of easy areas that he had to be used in, but yeah, I can't see anyone ever using this unit again. We obviously talked about the speculation because of the thing in the survey about EZA 2 potentially being a thing at some point, and these are the kind of units that would benefit from it the most, right? Because this is a unit that already has his EZA. His EZA is quite old, and even now on like a 200% team, he is essentially completely useless. I mean, your RNG chance to get a 2.4 million attack stat and then actually have like close to 200k defense is not great when that is your absolute optimal peak performance, but it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, so let's see how much will he actually take from a normal attack on this turn. We'll see whether we get the 60% chance or not. He does have the 40% support. So I'm fairly certain we probably die on this turn, because if it's not thanks to him, it's probably going to be thanks to Giru anyway. So even though we're getting the Dokkan attack here, I feel like we don't survive the turn. If we do, we obviously get a heal, but I can't see that happening somehow. Now remember, if he does get the 60% buff, we should be close to... Actually, will we still break 2 million? He's only getting 10% less support than he did with Trunks and Giru. So he might break 2 million, but if he doesn't, then obviously we're not getting that buff. So let's see what he actually hits for here. Okay, 1.6. So I think that means we are getting it based on the previous turn, right, where he didn't have it before. Well, actually, no, he has more links now, so no, he didn't get it. Okay, 212k. I mean, Giru is probably about to get absolutely demolished here as well, but... Hey, there you go. Come on, dodge everything. Ooh, 150. But he still took less, which is kind of embarrassing for our boy. Because does Giru have an EZA? Yeah, he does. So he's an EZA unit as well. But out of the two, if you're going to be running one of them on the Pan team, I suggest it not be Goku Junior, because... unfortunately, he is not very good. So there you go. That is the Goku Junior full level 10 links on the 200% team. Unfortunately, he is not very good. Definitely not a good option for the team, even as a free-to-play option. But it is what it is. You know, not every old unit can be saved by a 200% leader skill. But it's fun to see what their performance is actually like nowadays. So let me know down below if you guys have any other ideas for 200% showcases that you want to see. Make sure you check out the 200% showcases playlist that I have, because every time I tweet saying that, I always get people ask for ones that I've already done. So go ahead and check it out, and if there's one you don't see there that you'd like to see, let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.